in Somerset, Iron Ore 2.
The Grimm family are back, but they don't write fairy stories.
I'm glad to see you wearing the team colours, yellow and black.
Yellow, of course.
Well done.
Of course, in your honour. You're up against Chaos 2, guys.
Yep. We've always wanted to play Chaos 2.
Have you?
Yes.
What are you going to get him with?
Well, he's very vulnerable to an axe.
Yes, I think they're slightly worried about this little
They are very
axe,
worried
which
about
I can
that.
film for you there. Let me just check I've got a nice shot. Yes, they are worried about it.
Yeah.
You think you can do some serious damage?
If we get the opportunity, you can certainly do the damage.
Has an extremely fast axe and flipper capable of lifting a ton, very manoeuvrable, can self-right with the axe, it'll need to. They haven't ironed out a major problem. It can be flipped too easily.
Roboteers, stand by.
Two experienced teams together in the pod. George Francis' Chaos 2 on the right, Gilbert Grimm's Iron Ore on the left. And there on the left-hand side, Destructosaur, Captain Ricardo de Felice, Mighty Mouse, captained by Trevor Wright. In the arena for the house robots, Sir Killalot with a blinking eye, so deadly and menacing, and Sergeant Bash with the flamethrower.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Chaos 2 seeds 5 for this series of robot wars, and immediately getting that flipper to work, but turning themselves over. They can self-right and in splendid fashion. The team most at risk out there now is Destructosaur, the barrel-shaped robot. They're trying to self-right, and meanwhile, Iron Ore gone! Look at that for an attack by Chaos 2, and yet another robot is flipped out of the arena completely by George Francis and the flippability factor of Chaos 2. So many robots are modelled on his design. Chaos 2, sleek, mean, and a very damaging machine. Surely Destructosaur is out as well. They didn't really have any sort of a run. They were turned turtle in the opening seconds of this four-way melee, and Mighty Mouse, which has done absolutely nothing, I think is heading through to the second round of this heat. It needs now to avoid any sort of damage. Go on, run away, Mighty Mouse. Don't get anywhere near Chaos 2. How powerful is that Mighty Mouse tail, by the way? Have a look. Oh, it's frightening. Look at the damage that tail can cause. Just imagine, it has the power of a feather. Mighty Mouse, go on, squeak away to safety. Stay away from Chaos. Boo, Chaos 2, boo. Don't you touch our little mouse. Stay away. Oh, Mighty Mouse. What's happening now? Destructosaur has moved exactly nowhere there at the top of your picture. Mighty Mouse, I think Chaos 2 might have been a little bit kind on them, but we know already that Iron Ore 2 is out of the arena, and finally they're going to count out Destructosaur, the ref bot. Splendid stuff. Mighty Mouse is heading through. Would you believe it? Destructosaur out and Chaos 2 predictably through. And Destructosaur's a punishment for doing absolutely nothing in Robot Wars Series 6 is about to be seen. On the floor flipper. Very, very heavy, actually. I don't know how the flipper's going to work here. Oh, big barrel of lard. Over it goes. They told me it looked a little bit like a tortoise or a dinosaur. Yeah, dinosaurs are extinct. Oh, that was a mighty shove. Crashed down. Rolled away, but out. Dented as well in the side.
Cease.
Chaos 2 through with the mouse.
Oh, Chaos 2. A two-time British champion, and he wants his title back. Iron Ore, that robot should come with wings. Destructosaur immobilised. Chaos 2 and Mighty Mouse go through.
Well, I think that's time, gentlemen, please, isn't it?
Yes, I think the next robot will have to put wings on it. It's getting annoying, this flying out of the arena business.
Victory is not yours now.
That's true, and I did intend winning this year.
It's a slow journey down the M1.
I didn't go that way.
All right, you're all right then. Go on. Well done.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, next time with wings, please.
Okay.
From Langport in Somerset, Iron Ore 2.
A full power axe and flipper here. Dangerous.
In order to demonstrate the amazing, incredible power of Iron Ore, you have created a model to show us.
We have.
In a scientific manner, we will now demonstrate the precision of chopping power.
What we do to other robots.
There we are. Chop, chop.
Or flip, flop. Wedge shape with an extremely fast axe and flipper capable of lifting a ton, manoeuvrable, and 2 800-watt motor powers.
Roboteers, stand by.
On the left in the pods, Terrorhurtz, John Reed, Nicholas Lynch and James Lynch, Barber-Ous, Simon Rafferty, Guy Radford and Chris Watts. Vader there on the left, Paul Rose, Simon Latham and Philip Claythorpe, and Iron Ore 2, Gilbert and Robert Grimm and Ian Bilbo. In the arena for the House Robots, Shunt with the double blades and Matilda with a Tuscan flywheel. We've already seen that to great effect.
2, 1, activate.
If you have to ask me, this is the stronger heat, because it's got Terrorhurtz out there with that mighty axe, and it's got Vader. I like the look of Vader. Terrorhurtz was very nearly toppled. I like the look of Barber-Ous too, but I'm not too sure how effective it is. Goodness me, that is metal mashing mayhem out there at the moment. Splendid action. Vader away from danger, and then out comes Shunt. In goes the axe of Terrorhurtz. The Barber-Ous pole is simply churning away. Their iron ore is being ground down to a sparked pulp, I think. Or is it okay? I'm not too sure. Iron ore might have been immobilised. They're all looking on in the control pods there. You can see the Iron Ore team, Gilbert, Grimm and Robert and Ian Bilbo looking on with concern. They're also the Terrorhurtz boys as their axe comes into play on Barber-Ous too. And the force of the axe down nearly sent a 99-kilo machine. Terrorhurtz too rocking away from the action. Iron Ore's okay, and across the flame pit there. The flame pit hot enough to melt any hopeful robot war heart. There's Barber-Ous too spinning away. Terrorhurtz has been formidable, I think. Iron Ore 2 slightly fortuitous to still be in the fight, but getting a great axe blow into Barber-Ous 2, and the plastic shell ripped apart there. I thought it might be suspect. Barber-Ous 2 taking damage. Or Vader being counted out. I didn't see that coming, but the ref bot did. Iron Ore flips Barber-Ous up and very nearly topples itself. Iron Ore teetering and over. Can they self-right from there? Vader definitely gone. Iron Ore, have they been immobilised? I wonder, can they self-right? Barber-Ous in trouble as well as Vader. A crash out of the arena. Finished by Matilda's flywheel. But the big question here, Iron Ore, have they been immobilised? But I don't think there's anything in Barber-Ous either. I think they've gone too. Terrorhurtz is coming in for the final kill. Barber-Ous down in the pit. Tail end up. But who went first, Barber-Ous or Iron Ore 2? That's the question, I think, for the judges. What a fight. Definitely through Terrorhurtz. We know that. That's all we know. Help us out, Craig.
And Iron Ore were both kind of immobilised, and we're not quite sure who was immobilised first. And the judges have made their decision. In their infinite wisdom, they have decided that Barber-Ous was immobilised first, so Terrorhurtz and Iron Ore are through!
Dantomkia.
Very quick at 20 miles an hour, the machine of Michael and Daniel Lambert, with Stephen Gadsby there on the left-hand side.
Iron Ore 2.
There's the full-power axe and flipper. The machine of Gilbert Grimm on the right, son Robert and Ian Bilbo.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the House Robots, Dead Metal with the pincers and serrated saw, and Growler, Mr. Psycho's pet pooch.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Flames flicker, the crowd roars. Iron Ore tentatively out. Dantomkia side on, can flip from there. That was poor driving by Iron Ore 2. I thought they were very hesitant into the middle of the war zone. What about you, Robert Grimm? A marketing analyst by trade at the controls of Iron Ore 2, running away from Dantomkia, trying to get out of trouble. Dantomkia lurches after it with the two 750-watt electric motors. He's behind Iron Ore and can drive and flip. and Iron Ore go out of the arena. Got themselves in trouble, and Dantomkia always later to push, shove, hoist and KO from that position. It was grim for the family from Somerset as Dantomkia romped it, really.
Dantomkia still in explosive form. Iron Ore flipped out of the arena and back to the West Country. Dantomkia go through! He'll do it one day. Terrible start, really. Straight out, and you got sort of trapped by the Disc of Doom for a start.
Well, we did. We didn't realise it was sort of sticking up in the air. The idea was we need to run the flipper very low to get underneath Dantomkia. Because we knew that once he got underneath us, it'd be the end of it.
And you weren't wrong there, were you?
We weren't wrong there, but we just couldn't get the axe into play, really.
You couldn't. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it for Iron Ore!